So you bought a piece of land, you're ready to build you a house, or perhaps have a builder build you a house. Here are a couple of things that you absolutely do not want to do. Now look, as we walk through this property, I want you to see, because there's a lot of things that this home has that oftentimes people miss. They absolutely miss the boat on this. I'm going to walk you through some of the most minute details that you don't want to miss. Now, the first thing you don't want to miss is putting a front porch on a property. When in doubt, put a porch on your home. Now, the reason why you want to put a porch on your home is so you can enjoy the porch, so you can actually sit here on your front porch with a couple of chairs like they have right here and just have a glass of wine or sip on a glass of tea and just kind of watch it rain, and it's just very relaxing. Okay, they say the devil is in the details. So as I walk through this home, you have to know the simple, subtle things. For one, windows. You want to put a good quality window in a house. You want it to be what they call a vinyl window that tilts in and is double pane. Windows can make a huge difference in what you spend or save in utility bills. Now, another thing that you don't want to miss is putting in low ceilings. Do not do 8-foot ceilings if you're going to build a house. In this home is 9-foot ceilings. You want to make sure you do minimum of 9-foot ceilings in a property. And one of the big things that people miss is a covered back porch. You want to put a covered back porch on the property. A lot of people may think, wow, Wayne, how can I afford to put a covered back porch? The price of this house, it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home in Covington, Louisiana. It's a great first-time home buyer home, or whether you're moving up, moving down, or just want to buy something for an investment property, you can put a tenant right in here, rents for $2,000 a month. The list price on this property is $239,900. And yes, you can put a back porch on a property. This is a back porch on this home. As you can see, there's a back porch on this home. So look, with a covered back porch, it helps tremendously with resale, because what you like, what people like, we all like, and it increases desirability and increases the resale value. Now, an important thing that so many people notice as we walk back into the home is the big open kitchen. People like a big open kitchen. With a big open kitchen, you get big open space, and it makes it nice and comfortable to communicate with guests and family. So look, we hit the outside with the back porch and the front porch. That's definitely a plus. You don't want to miss that. The other thing is a big open floor plan. You want a big open floor plan. The other thing is cabinets. These are called a shaker style cabinet, just this design. But check this out. This cabinet is what they call a slow close. You see that? Slow close. For minimum cost, you can upgrade your cabinets to slow close, and people absolutely love it. Now, this builder is Legacy Builders and Design, and they do a fantastic job. They do black splash, they do solid surface countertops, shaker style slow close cabinets. And yes, it's not just the cabinets, the drawers, they close slow too. Now, stainless steel appliances are very popular, but let me tell you, not all appliances are the same. Some of the mid-grade and even higher end to the GE profile is the GE stainless steel appliances. There's some other names out there, but GE Stainless is a good brand that will last you for many years to come. Now, when it comes to lighting, and I know you can't see it, but there's can lights all over this home. Those are called recessed lights, can lights. What's really cool about those lights, those are LED lights. For one, they don't get hot, which is great. Two, you never have to change a light bulb. Those things can last 20 years. Now, if you've built a house or never built a house and want to build a house, comment below. Let us know what you think. What would you like to do in your next house, or what have you done that can help others watching video like this that can explain to them, don't make that mistake. Now, this is not a huge house by any right. It's under 1,400 square feet. It's got a split floor plan. It's got an open floor plan, open kitchen, huge utility room, huge pantry. I'm going to show you all that in a minute, because those are things that you also don't want to miss when you're building a house. But check this out. See that? This is an open base sink, undermounted. Now, that's just sexy. And I don't care what you say, that's just sexy. Not only is it sexy, it's very practical. When you're doing any kind of cleaning of any kind of pots and pans, you have this faucet that comes apart, detaches, big sink, and look at this. That's fancy. Push button disposal. Now another thing that if you watch my videos I say I absolutely love, and that's under cabinet lighting. Now they didn't do under cabinet lighting in this house, but keep in mind when you're building a home you can do under cabinet lighting connected to a switch. It's so easy to do that when you're running the electricity. The electrician sees the floor plan and they know where to drop those wires, where to drop them out, so once the cabinets are installed they can easily put in the lights. Now I can tell you that something else that people are not putting in a property, which is smart, is not too many people are doing large formal dining rooms in properties. They're doing just kind of an open kitchen area like this home has, because basically formal dining rooms can oftentimes be a waste of space. Now down here in Louisiana they have a saying, it's called lagniappe, and that means a little something extra, and that little something extra is this right here. So you have a countertop, you have electrical plugs, right? This right here comes in real handy when you're doing any kind of mixing, baking, or anything like that. You don't have to drape a cord across your kitchen. You can just plug it in right there. Okay, this property is all electric, but if you're going to put in smoke detectors, you got to put them in anyway per codes. But if it's a gas in your property, go ahead and upgrade and get those carbon monoxide detectors that are with not only a fire detector, but they're a carbon monoxide detector. So Lord forbid there's a gas leak in your property, they start going off just like a fire alarm. And look ladies, you will agree, I like to cook, and I tell you, don't build a house without a pantry. This house, big pantry. So big, I can walk in it. It even has a light. And of course, when you build a house, you're going to build a home with a utility room. And Lord forbid, don't get chintzy on the utility room. You want to have it where it fits more than just the washer and dryer. If you can walk into a utility room and you can physically put a washer and dryer here, if you wanted to, you could even put a refrigerator or stand-up freezer right here, or you could put vacuum cleaners or anything like that. Always think about that. How are you going to physically use the property, and where are you going to put your stuff? So as I mentioned, this house is a split floor plan. That means that on one side of the house is the main bedroom, the other side of the house are two other bedrooms. So if you'll notice, as we walk in here, they did closets. You'll want to do closets. And when I say closets, I mean there's a linen closet here, and there's a linen closet here. And look, when you put in floors, don't go cheap and don't go mix matching everything. This house, the flooring is the same all throughout. There's no carpet. This same floor is what they call a luxury vinyl tile. It looks like hardwood floors. It's incredibly durable. It's waterproof, and you can't scratch it, not even the dogs. Now when it comes to your bathrooms, you want to do the same fixtures in your bathroom as you do in the kitchen. These are shaker style cabinets. They're slow close cabinet doors. The countertops are the same. There's something to be said about a nice sense of uniformity when it's a first time home or a smaller home, because most importantly it saves you money if you keep it all the same. Now as I mentioned, you do a split floor plan. The really cool thing about a split floor plan is you're not confined right there with your kids or a guest. This is the main bedroom on the house. This is actually a pretty large bedroom. You always want to do walk-in closets, so you're going to have a walk-in closet, and you always want to do double vanities. Always do double vanities. If you're going to build a house, make sure you do double vanities. Do not just put one vanity in the main bedroom. And of course, as I mentioned, you want to keep all the hardware in the cabinets the same. The countertops are uniform with the rest of the house to keep costs down. And this home has something. They hit everything. They hit the front porch, they hit the back porch, they hit the big utility rooms, they hit the open kitchen, they hit the pantry, and they even hit a linen closet and the main bathroom. Now I mentioned a little something extra that they did in this house, and they do this with legacy builders, and I think it's phenomenal. Is they put wiring pre-wired for a TV on the wall, because just in case somebody wants to put a TV on the wall, and most people do, it's already wired for it. The other thing is lights in all closets. And yes, I know that may sound crazy, but yeah, there's a lot of home builders and a lot of people miss putting a physical light with the switch in your closet. Now as I'm walking through, look up at the ceiling. That's called crown mold, and crown mold is something that's really economical to put in when you're building a house. It's very affordable to do, and it just adds a really nice touch of class to your home. And of course, another feature that goes often missed are baseboard. Now people would say, well, Wayne, we're going to put baseboards in the house, but don't put the little bitty baseboards. Go ahead and put a 5-inch baseboard with a nice shoe mold that runs all the way around. The other thing is doors. You want to do a nice raised panel door, some sort of a design on the door. You want to do all this stuff when you're building the house because it's very expensive to do it after the fact. And once you get it in, you can enjoy the home. Most importantly, you not only can enjoy the home, but the next person that buys the home from you is going to love it and appreciate it just like yourself. And of course, here's 2 more things. And I know I've went through a lot, and I really appreciate you watching this video. And I hope it helps. If it does, give us a subscribe button, leave your comments, let us know what you would do differently if you were building a house, or what you would like to do in your next build of your new house. Now, the 2 final things are a driveway. When you put the property in place and you're building this property, if you put a driveway in, it may cost you $8,000 or $9,000, but you got to understand, you're not paying $8,000 or $9,000. You're only going to be paying about $16 more a month, and I'm going to tell you, you'll be glad you did. Now, if you'll look real close, that is what they call a dimensional shingle roof, and that is the latest style of roofing, and that's what you'll want to put on a property. There's not a whole lot of price difference between a traditional roofing shingle and this dimensional shingle. So thank you for walking with me. We try our best to do anything we can to help you in the process of buying, building, flipping, selling, anything when it comes to real estate, contract writing. We're here to do it all. Give us a thumbs up. Most importantly, leave a comment. Let us know what else you'd like to hear, or things that you've done in your building process that you would never do again, or perhaps things you wish you would have done that you'll do the next time.